Hi guys, another dull overcast day out there, and of course I've got a question from somebody about one of my solar projects. I've got a question from Joe Mama. How many watts do we get from these little solar panels? Now he's asking on the video that this one was shown, but that's the same panel on there as it is on that one, which came out of that one. It's the same basic panel, and that reminded me that quite a while ago Tellboy sent me a lovely little kit. He'd 3D printed all this, put my logo on it and all sorts. Let's turn that off for a minute. And in the kit he put a couple of solar panels in nice little 3D printed containers. They go on a little slot in thing there that fits in the front here. Little breadboard, a couple of AA batteries with an on-off switch. In fact, if I just shift my wires, I've just been playing around with it, but if I just shift my wires over there, so there we go. Just to prove the circuit works, you can use the batteries, and then if you've got enough sunlight, let's pull all this lot out of the way. This one, put that in there. Can you see that? That's actually making the LED glow. Put my fingers over it, LED goes out. Move my fingers out the way, and you can see it's just enough power coming out of that one to light it up. If I put the light on, yeah, got a fair bit of light, a fair bit of power coming out of that one. But that's not the panel we're talking about. As it happens, that particular one, I've got two of them over there on that thing that works a bit like a clock when it gets enough light on it. I don't think it's bright enough today to actually move, but that arm goes round. Anyway, getting off the subject. What I expect he wants to be called Yo Mama, actually, doesn't he? What Joe Mama wants is how many watts are we getting out of one of these little ones. So I'll put the camera on the tripod so it's not waving around, and we'll measure it. Right, so let's see if we can actually measure the watts. We need volts and amps. I'll just write that down. Okay, volts. We want to measure the volts across. We'll measure it across this LED, which isn't lighting up, but there is current flowing into it from there. So I'll put that one on the positive side. That one on the negative side. And we got 1.4 volts. That's just in ambient daylight, no direct sunlight. I could just put that light on there for a second. Yeah, you see it goes up. And we also get a flickering light, so we won't use that. So we'll leave it as it is, 1.4 volts. Next we want amps. To measure amps, you have to be in circuit with the meter. And normally people tell you to set it to the highest setting and move this across to the 10 amp measurement. But I know I'm not going to get anything like 10 amps out of this little fella, so I'm going to leave it on the low setting. So now we want to go in circuit. So we disconnect that side of the circuit, connect this one up to there, so we're actually between the solar panel and the LED, and we're getting 0.5. The only thing I'm not sure about is 0.5 watt. We're on microamps there, aren't we? That's milliamps, that's microamps. So that's half of a microamp. Am I right? Am I reading this right? So that's going to be a tiny figure. First bit's easy enough. .4 volts. But we now need to multiply that by 0.5 microamps. And I can never remember where the zeros go on that. So if it was 0.5 amps, that would be 0.5. If it was 0.5 microamps, that would be 0.005 or 0. I'm confused already. And we're on microamps, not milliamps, so isn't that another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or have I got another 0 to go there? My maths head has left me. Either way, if we go 5 times 1.4, 5 fours 20, 5 ones are 5, so it's 7, but it's 7 with all those zeros in front of it, so it must be 7 milliwatts, no, 7 microwatts. Am I right? I don't know. I reckon it's 7. I don't even know if microwatts is a unit. But it's telling us it's 5 microamps, milliamps, microamps. So logically it would be 7 microwatts. If I'm wrong, I'm sure people will tell me. I can't remember how to do the maths. It's an awfully long time ago since I did anything like that. Awfully long time. I can remember watts is volts times amps, but when we start talking mini and micro, I get confused. Still, that should answer the question for Yo Mama. Joe Mama. Thanks for watching. There's always more information down in the video description, and if you like this video you might like this one up here, and you might like to have a look at my channel over here, see what else I do. Thank you for watching.